you got anything to say about Angel Hernandez retiring? Kevin?
I think it was a good time. I think it was a good time for Angel to get out. Listen, this is not rocket science, right? We all have replay systems now. We have boxes. There was some stuff that was kind of wearing on players. And, it's not as easy as people think. But the last 5 years, I think when you were hearing about some stuff, Angel Hernandez seemed to be around that stuff. But, hell, he had a hell of a career, umpire a lot of games, and time is now.
Yeah. I mean, it just I was getting the sense that players just didn't respect him at all anymore. Is that something that you were sensing too, or you had something similar for another umpire when you were playing, Kevin?
It's funny because I had a chance to talk to all umpires at first base. They do the rotation. So There's an engagement there. Some guys don't like to engage. Boom, that's it. Some guys engage and, you have conversation. I've never felt Angel Hernandez had this huge ego. I felt at times he was a bad umpire. I don't feel that. I just feel at times that the instincts, started kind of dwindling. And you don't get to that level unless you're a great umpire. And maybe he was great, but it's just like players, right? You age and then you're not great anymore. There's bat speed that slows down or velocity on the fastball. So, listen, there's some great young umpires. This is about opportunity. And when you start seeing that change, I think the time for sure is now.
So, listen, it's never been tougher to umpire. You talk about, all the, it's funny. My 10-year-old daughter came in to the room the other day, and we were watching one of the Yankee Dodger broadcasts, and the broadcast was late in putting up that, strike zone over the plate for the pitch. Mm-hmm. And she goes, "Where's the box?" is what she said. Like, we're now used to seeing, the box. And I'm like, hold on a second, it's going to come right up. And then it did, which, me as a dad, it makes me look great, that I know what I'm talking about. And so, but that, we see that. There's umpire auditor, Twitter accounts. There's all sorts of stuff that makes you see in the moment how off an umpire really is. But I'm just wondering, what do you get when you're talking to an umpire and seeing if he's going to engage? Like, what do you get from that?
Well, there's a way to ask, right? There's balls off the plate. And I played in the era when the Braves were getting that. Now we get a box and you're looking at a half an inch off the plate and you're going to get that's a ball.
Yeah.
There's a different scene. So there's a way when they give away. Is that as far as you're going to go? You're moving the dirt around. You can't give them both sides if you gave an inside corner off the plate or out. So I think that the box should be gone. And I think that, there's strikes, but this isn't a strike, So I think the box kind of makes them get graded. They used to not get graded. We get graded as players. You don't perform, you get sent down. I think the frustration back in our day was, who is responsible to grade them? Or it's that 2-strike call that's off the plate that they take the bat out of your hand. It's not the 0-1 pitch or the 0-0 pitch because you get 3 strikes. So you can talk, you can engage that way, but some don't, that's a good pitch. Hey, wait, time out. First of all, that's not a good pitch. It's not a strike. So, then it starts this defense mode. But at the end of the day, I just think we are too fine. It's like the guy that beats the throw and then you hold the glove on there and then his shoelace comes off and now he's out to go to the replay. It sometimes gets a little ridiculous.
You'd like to remove the box from the broadcast, from television broadcast?
I think so. We get fixated on that box, right? It's kind of like going to watch a Cowboys game and you end up just staring at the big screen the whole game, right? And I think the box, sometimes you lose that feel because, sometimes it crosses the plate and the catcher catches it off the plate, but it's a strike.
Yeah. That's interesting. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern for free.